I am in the half price for the Planned Parenthood book sale this morning, and it is packed. And it took me forever to find the mythology and folklore section. But as I was here, I saw that they have a copy of the team. I already have this edition, actually, so I don't need a new one. But I have found some nice little books on folklore and some big classics that I did not have a copy of yet. One of Morrighan's novels, and tons of books on music, which is just up my alley. I just found two really awesome books that I already happen to have, but if no one's ever seen them before, I highly recommend them. Emu Lou's Encyclopedia of Mythology and Parenthood Classic Studies in Celtic Mythology. But I'm going to take my little haul back to my car. Okay, my witches, this is my haul today here at the Planned Parenthood book sale. And I have already been here for an hour and a half. But as I was going through the hobby section in the plant and gardening books, someone up and walked up with my cart. I was looking around with this frantic before I finally found the woman who had it, and she insisted that it was her cart, even though it had my hoodie in it and my books. So I had to very politely insist that no, it was my cart. Unbelievable, that's never happened to me before. Okay, so I've whittled my entire cart full down to these select books. It's 28 to 25 in total, and I almost breezed right past the archaeology section. And I picked up this, which I've wanted to read for a long time. And also this, because I love Pam. And I've seen some surprising articles on ancient paganism from Biblical Archaeology Review. But as I was wandering through here, I was surprised to see a fellow pagan here who was wearing his Mjolnir talisman. Really, really, really adorably cute straight bear as a kid, so anyway, he was wearing this sort of Indiana Jones looking hat, and I've always wondered why many pagan men seem to wear a similarly styled hat. So if you know, please let me know, because I've been curious about that for years. So I will see you at the Hey guys, so I got back from the Planned Parenthood book sale, and I just wanted to show you some of what I bought there. First of all, I bought a bit of sheet music. Really, really cheap, and sometimes out of print sheet music is hard to find and expensive when you look for it online. So I just bought something for a little light sight reading. It's a book in a series of books that I was started in by my first teacher back in college. And I bought the first and second volumes of Trips with Triad, which completes the set that I already have in my library. Which is nice. I was kind of like the complete set. And there is a really interesting set of books about improvisations that I bought. And Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. I've always wanted to add it to my repertoire, and I'm surprised it isn't there now. But I saw this and I had to snatch it up. It's a collection of romantic songs, love songs. It's including the theme from Ice Castle and the song After All, which Cher sings in the movie Chances Are. So I had to snatch that up when I saw it. It is a little warm today. And I picked up a couple interesting books on herbs. This is the Time Life Encyclopedia of Gardening. There is only one volume that I really wanted. And this book actually has really nice excerpts that explain what herbs and spices smell like and taste like, which is useful when dealing with herbs and spices that you're not familiar with. And I really like that approach. It's actually an approach that I will be taking with a future book that I have planned. Then I bought Icelandic Folktales and Legends by Jacqueline Simpson, who is a British folklorist, and she's a good scholar, but she is not without an agenda, and that really shows through in some of her work. Not all of it, but some. The origins of superstitions and their meanings. And this is a really nifty find. Folklore in America. When was this printed? In 1966. It's got some really interesting excerpts on hoodoo in it, as well as some Halloween divination that I have never even heard of before. And I've heard of most, if not all, of the divination associated with Halloween, and I was really surprised to actually learn something new after so many years of research. And this was my big find of the sale, and I was really surprised to see it there. It's a book that I've never read before, and I've wanted to read it for years. I don't have it in my library presently, but even though I've wanted to read it, I haven't actually gone out to look for it yet. So it really sort of found me. It was just $1, and it was a really good buy. It's Starhawk's Dreaming in the Dark, and it looks really interesting. I can't wait to dive into it. Then there was Leaning's Mythology of the Voyage of the Hero, which is, I really did like how it's arranged. It's got some great source material in it that is quoted in full, but it's the way it's arranged that it will just make it really easy for me to look up when I'm in need of a citation for something that I am researching. And then there is the Life and Death of the Druid Prince by Ella Ross. I have wanted to read this for years. And I was surprised to see this there. It was really good timing because it's the Samhain season, and I've been wanting to read a book about the subject for a while now. It's Rosemary Ellen Guiley's The Encyclopedia of Ghosts and Spirits. Afterwards, I wanted to do a little Samhain shopping, and so I went to TJ Maxx, the good one in the Jordan Creek area of Des Moines, and I found this item here. It was the only one I saw there, and actually I may need to take it back because there's a little chip in the side. I mean, it's not bad, but you know, it is this adorable little cauldron-shaped jar. I mean, look at that. Is that not just the coolest thing you have ever seen? I'm definitely going to have to put something in there, probably my tea, And I was surprised. It's been a while since I've used commercial tea, and I could have sworn I had some in the pantry, but I thought wrong. No, all day I really have felt the blessings of the Morrighan, and it was proven absolutely true or correct when I went to Home Goods, and I found this little guy right here. I have been looking for these skull-shaped votive candle holders for years, ever since I bought a pallet of them from Walgreens in Des Moines. I searched through every Walgreens store in Des Moines, and I couldn't find them anywhere else. I have searched for them through a variety of stores. I've never seen them for sale since then. So this guy was $8, and when the end of the month comes around, I am going to be going back so I can buy every single candle holder like this that they have in stock. And what was really interesting and really moved me was after we left Home Goods, we were driving around the corner, and I saw a crow just walking around, just flew away. And I really took that as a message from the goddess that she's there for me, that she really hears me when I commune with her, that even if it's just a longing within me, that she still hears me. Because I've never really told anyone that I am looking for these candle holders, and they just happen to materialize at a store that I have been going to for, well, ever since they opened in Des Moines. We've been there for about a year or two. And after that, I picked up a wonderful apple cider votive candle from the Yankee Candle Store in the Jordan Creek Mall. And if you're ever in Des Moines and you go to the Yankee Candle Store, or you want to, if you're using the map, just ask someone where the store is, because it's moved. A lot of stores have actually moved, and they have yet to update the maps. It's actually down by Dillard's. So if you go to the Jordan Creek Mall, remember the Yankee Candle Store is down by Dillard's now. So when I happen to go back to Des Moines, I am definitely going to have to buy an allotment of red unscented votive candles for my skull candle holders, because I want to set up a really nice shrine to the ancestors, and that has been a plan of mine for a long time. I just wanted more of these beauties with which to do it. So that has been my weekend thus far, and I really hope you've enjoyed some of what I've shown you. And I really hope to bring you more content within the coming weeks and into the future. So until next time, thank you.